What up? It's 929 WDUP, New London's home of timeless hip hop and R&B, and we back again with another installment. And we got a name for the show, S.D.E. If you a true hip hop head, you know what that means, man. Sports, drugs, entertainment from Cameron's second album. You know, we try to come up with a name for the sports and hip hop show we do every Wednesday night, and that's what we rolling with. And I'm here with a few guys, man. Let them introduce themselves, man.
Hey yo, it's Rashad, no nicknames. Eagles all day, baby, let's go.
Your boy Ray, aka LL Cool Ray, aka your favorite local's football player's favorite local football player. You already know.
LL Cool Ray.
LL Cool Ray.
And my man Smiley behind the camera.
Yeah, big up Cup Boy Productions up in here. Yeah, so Rashad, man, we talking about first, man.
Alright, first, we gonna set it off with my beloved Eagles. Sitting between two Giant fans, haters right now. My boy Wentz went down with the torn ACL. I'm not gonna lie, I almost cried, sitting on the couch, tearing up. It's all good though, we got the W, let's go.
We've been tearing up all season. We've been tearing up all season. I'm done with tears.
Yo, man,
it's good.
I know we don't want to hear no tears.
Nothing.
What the Giants went through?
Y'all been feeling this since what, like week 2?
Pretty much.
When Odell go down?
Odell, I want to say week 3.
Week 3? It was early.
About week 3.
Yeah.
About week 3.
But Ray said he had some venom for you, though, man. I'm putting Ray on the spot. I know you got some ether for you. But the thing is, like, what do you think your chances with Foles? While you know what I mean, he gets his balls together. I'll let Ray, you know what I mean, sim him up so he just
Nah, I mean,
the music playing in the background, brother.
I'm not really confident in Foles, man. I mean, I know he's been a starter, you know, with us in previous years, but I'm just not feeling him. You know, Wentz, man, he was like a running back, you know, almost back there, man, looking like young Big Ben early. You know what I'm saying? Back at like 05, son.
He gotta learn to slide.
Nah, he's trying to run dudes over.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, man.
Shoulder on him. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're running.
I like it, man. I like it, but as far as Foles goes, man, I think they're gonna rely more on the running game.
Yeah.
You know, handing it off to Blunt and Ajayi.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Definitely the running game, man.
Hey, I heard this on another radio station. We can't say it. You know, we ain't in competition with him, man. I just feel like that's just a radio code, whatever.
Absolutely.
But I heard, you know, he murmurs about grabbing Romo out the booth and bringing him back to the field. Would you be open to that as an Eagles fan?
Taking Tony?
Taking Tony Romo.
Bringing number 9 to the green.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I don't want to.
Go ahead with that.
Absolutely, yeah. Listen, I'll stay with Foles.
He ain't winning the playoffs either.
Who, Tony?
Tony
Romo.
He got one.
He got one. Yeah,
he got one.
He got one.
He threw another one away.
Yeah, he did.
He threw another one away.
What year it was, but he got one. I'm gonna go with Foles, man.
Foles, man.
I'm gonna stick with my man Nick.
Yeah, I mean, chances are you're going to take this L this week, so you guys going to have to recuperate from that. When the Giants, you know what I mean, put that beating on you.
You heard it first. The Eagles are going to beat the Giants by 20
But what does that mean this year? We supposed to lose. The Giants supposed to lose.
As a Giants fan,
you got to lose.
You're doing us a favor.
You got to lose. We trying to get that second pick.
Yes. We need that second quarterback, man.
Yeah, man. But I mean, Foles was supposed to be the future of the Eagles. It wound up being Wentz.
But you know what? He had a good year. He had one good. He had that one good year.
27
and then where'd he go? Where'd he go? To the Rams, was it? And stunk up the joint.
Yep.
He had all that money.
He went to the Rams, and then we got Bradford for like a year. It was garbage.
Man. But how much faith you got in the organization to actually still be a contender? I mean, Carson Wentz was the MVP candidate, and now you lose him. And you got to take a step back in the quarterback.
As far as our coaching staff goes, I love our coaching staff, man. Peterson, we lead in the league of 4th down conversions.
Yeah.
We
but that's what Wentz
11 for 15 on 4th down. That's crazy for the year.
That's Wentz making something happen with his legs, getting out of trouble. That's another thing that Nick Foles can't do that he could.
That's what's got us to 11-2 though.
It's gonna be tough.
We already clinched. I mean, we going for home field right now. We already in the playoffs.
Yeah, you already got that locked. What's the remaining of your schedule looking like, though, man? Like, I'm about to pull it up right now.
We got the bum ass. Excuse me. We got the bumps. We have the.
Gotta relax.
You gotta
relax.
We got the Waterford Lancers on Sunday. And I think next week
we got the Raiders,
and then we got the Cowboys.
Yeah.
3 wins.
First off,
3 wins.
Like, yo, prime example.
14-2, baby.
Prime example of what the Giants are trying to do, right? last week we played the Cowboys, whatever, and we played them tight. It was 10-10 up to the third,
right.
and then the GM called down and was like, "Yo, we don't want to lose our draft position. Let's throw the game," and we threw it, and that's why they beat us 30-10. It's that simple.
Hit him, we threw it.
You know what?
It's that simple.
And with Eli coming back, Eli showed why he should have been starting anyway. But at the same
There shouldn't
time,
even been no question.
trying to move it. I'm trying to move it back to the Giants. Anyway,
Let's talk to the Giants. Let's go. Let's go.
listen. When he got benched, I wasn't as mad as everybody else was.
I was happy.
We got to see what we have. Eli got what? 1 or 2 years left, if that. If that.
This year, if that.
He's in his contract year after this next season. We got to see what we have with Davis Webb. You can't just sit here and have Eli and then all of a sudden put in Davis
How'd you feel
Webb.
about us throwing in Geno Smith instead of David Webb?
That's why they got fired.
Yeah.
That's why they got fired.
Who is this kid? Webb.
He's from Cal. Boy got a cannon. But the problem was he's not used to a pro offense. It was spread, look at the sideline, get the play, and then run. He's not used to going on the center, reading the defense, and just going.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But the boy got a cannon, and he'll move. But
Hey, what round was he drafted in? You remember?
he was third.
Third.
Well, that's not bad.
Not bad at all. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah,
I
man.
might get some play before the end of the year. I mean, the way Eli was looking this past Sunday.
Eli looked good, man.
But listen,
Eli looked good.
But listen, yo, Eli, like we had this discussion before. Eli had no offensive line. All his wide receivers went down.
No
No
running
running games. You don't got nothing. Like, yo, you can't just throw it to yourself. You
And
know
you
what I'm
got,
saying?
you got your head coach and your offensive corner fighting about who's calling plays.
Exactly, man. And then, like I said, yo, McAdoo look like a pedophile, man. You gonna read about him soon?
Injuries happen, man.
He got the Sandusky haircut. He got all
His
that.
mustache.
Yeah, got the Sandusky mustache, all that,
A
man.
caterpillar going on. He said he got the Sandusky.
He got the Sandusky Ray-Bans. He got all that, yo.
Stupid.
The breast smell like Sandusky.
He got the.
He got the Sandalwood Sandusky
He got
oils
the
on.
1990 2000s.
He did have them
He got
Ray-Bans on the press
the big old
conference. I ain't gonna lie,
jacket.
man.
He like.
Fucking crazy.
Yo, man.
Oh
Alright,
God.
You like my ex step uncle, man, from like back when I was like 5. My mom's mother, my mom's sister used to date back when I was.
Yo,
On that note, y'all got anything else to say?
Back to
Yo,
the
Eagles,
Eagles.
man.
No, they're gonna be in trouble.
listen,
it gets
14
cold out. They're gonna be trouble for them. Them boys not
It
used to
gets
that cold.
cold out.
That Eagles are still the Eagles, brother.
Philadelphia.
They still no.
We playing Cali or something.
Them boys,
gets cold.
them boys that you drafted playing Cali. They not used to this cold.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I'm saying, when the last time Eagles won a ring, man?
They ain't got no.
They ain't got no.
We got
They
NFL
got no
championships.
rings.
Back then it was
You
cold.
know what? I want you on that.
Yeah,
I count us for the Giants, because yo, if you count us for the Giants,
That's
you
what
count
I'm
us for the
saying.
Giants, we got the most rings ever. That's counting the Steelers. I think the Steelers and it was one other team.
How much Steelers have? The Steelers got
They got
5, 6.
They got 6.
They got 6
Yeah,
Super
they got
Bowls.
the most.
But I don't know if they got. We talking about NFL championships on top of that, because they switched. They used to be the NFL championships,
Right,
and they
yeah,
switched to
like
Super
after
Bowls.
the merger.
I know we got 5 Super Bowls, but we got like 2 or 3 NFL championships.
Yeah, then
so
we
you
got
merge
2.
that, we got about 8 chips
Listen,
right there.
we got 2 NFL championships, dog. Since
When was
they
that? When was
changed,
the last time?
like
God.
50 something.
Oh my
I think
God.
my mom was just born.
Y'all came close.
Love you, Mom.
McNabb and T.O.
Hey yo, y'all never
Came close.
Y'all never gonna win, because I happened, because my girl's an Eagle fan. I went to the
Shout out to Jackie.
I had to go out to the Eagles camp, whatever.
Sorry.
And
remember that.
I mean, but no, but it was even because she had to go to the Giants camp, so we did both. It was even exchange, but they didn't have Randall Cunningham jersey in the rafters, yo, and I'm like, yo, that's your curse. Until you put
That's
Randall Cunningham jersey in the damn rafters,
That's crazy.
it ain't gonna count.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna count. Y'all
How
gonna
you
be
not
cursed.
gonna have him?
That's the
I
best
don't
player
get
I ever had.
I tell you, the only thing
Real.
about Philly, they got the
Real.
best fans. Philly got the best fans.
They boo Santa
in the
Claus.
world.
We got the best. I mean, they die hard.
Oh, it's what up,
Too
cuz?
bad they ain't got nothing to cheer for.
What's your record again?
No, I mean, at least I was
take it.
alive.
We
I
take
was
it.
alive to see. I was alive to see 3 of them. You wasn't alive to see nothing.
I don't even know if you was sperm yet, though. You wasn't even developed. Jesus
For the
Christ.
first one? Yeah, no, right?
You wasn't even nothing. You wasn't even swimming yet.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
They haven't been good since Ron Jaworski.
Yours.
Jaws.
Jaws. God almighty.
Oh,
Yes. No, there'll be a one and done. They'll be alright.
You think so?
One and done.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
There's
first round
the
bye.
NFC,
We're gonna have a first round
NFC's
bye.
not. This is wide open this year.
It's
I'll give you
wide
that.
open. It's wide open, but we're the best team.
There's no one team that's dominant.
How about, I mean, the team that beat Philly? The Seahawks, man. I mean, they're
up and
They
down
just
too.
got smacked up on who they played
They
on
did.
Sunday.
They just got
beat by Jacksonville on Sunday. Man. Come on.
Jacksonville's
What
another
about
one.
Atlanta though? Atlanta,
Jacksonville
They-
got a good defense though. Their defense
Jacksonville
is real.
got the best defense in the
Yeah.
league. That defense is, and it's young.
yeah,
That's like
defense is real,
they're
man.
like the new Seahawks. That defense is something else.
All right.
And you know what? The
So
Giants could have got Jalen Ramsey.
So we all in agreement. Eagles winning the Super Bowl this year.
Yo,
Eagle
I tell you
regular
what.
season.
Let me tell y'all
14-2.
this. How would y'all feel? Minnesota makes a Super Bowl in Minnesota.
Oh, let's forget. I mean, we forget about Minnesota. They born
Minnesota, the Super Bowl's in Minnesota. Minnesota's a Super Bowl contender right now. That would be something
Minnesota
else.
just lost to Carolina, and we beat Carolina by like 30 points.
Oh, you can't go by that.
I ain't trying to hear
Yeah,
nothing.
But that's what wins, though.
matchups.
Back to the back to the Eagles being 14-2.
That's before your boy
End
threw
of
out
the
his
season.
kneecap.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Super Bowl.
Let's just say the Giants beat them. Foles first week back, running the show.
As a starter.
Is your heart just gonna drop? It's like, damn, it's over. It's a wrap. You gonna lose all faith?
You know what? My girl's a Giants fan.
No, you can't. So what are you saying?
You know, so he's gonna put the camera right on me. What do you want to say to her right now? Nah.
Yeah, yo, what
I
up?
don't really, yeah, you know. I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I mean, I'll be happy for y'all, cause that'll be like y'all Super Bowl beating us.
Ah, get out of here. Yo, y'all had to
We
take
don't need
61
us.
y'all to beat us.
We don't need a Super Bowl.
But the game was tied though.
Yeah,
So
y'all
if
had
we would have
some
missed it, we would have went to OT.
Yo, if we
and
had,
then
if we
it
ain't
got
got,
ugly.
hold on, if we ain't botched that punt, because
Yeah, you did.
that punt was
Yeah,
a
you
botched
did.
punt, and my man kicked
Yo,
a miracle.
He shanked it.
Yeah, man.
I know, but that rookie
Shit.
kicker, what? He kicked a 60. What was it?
61 for the win,
And
baby.
he hasn't done it since. Ain't that
Hasn't
something
happened.
else?
Y'all saw
Blow
Mr.
everybody
PAT the other
else
day. He missed the PAT the other day too.
We've been blowing everybody else
That's
out, so we ain't have to come down to no field.
No, like I said,
Yeah.
for the Giants, it had to happen. This had to happen.
Yeah,
This
man.
had to happen.
Hey, look it, like I said, Eli is in the twilight of his career, and I
Yeah,
think
He's almost set.
everything's gonna work out for us. The stars gonna line because we're gonna get a top 3 pick, and then we can get the best quarterback
And
out
listen,
there.
them 3 quarterbacks that are coming out is something else too. All 3 of them.
Yeah, I don't watch college.
All 3 of them. But I'll tell you what, Cleveland, if they get another quarterback, which they're probably going to.
Nah, man, Cleveland is
They still got a
cursed.
team. They get LeBron out there.
They might be better off.
Real.
Yo, man.
Crazy. All right,
Or you gonna have to carry them for bread.
We good with these Eagles?
Yeah, yo. Matter of fact, let's get some music, man.
Big.
Absolutely.
Oh, and we got,
We got-
he shows up.
Special guest.
This is S.D.E. Sports, Drugs, and Entertainment.
Yeah.
You got a name for it. Gino Rico made it. You know what I'm saying? He's back in the building.
What up?
Hey, but Rashad, man, we co-host right now. What we talking about next, man?
All right, man. We got this Lonzo Ball, not the brothers. What was it? LaMelo and
D'Angelo.
Ball going to Lithuania.
Yeah. What you guys thoughts about that, man? It's like
Getting shipped
LeBron,
out.
he's doing an unconventional route. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think he's crazy. Like I said earlier, when we was off the air. I mean, the older kid, D'Angelo, he was in college. So, I mean, people
Matt,
drop
what
out
up?
of college all the time. But for him to pull his youngest son, LaMelo, out of high school to go play overseas is crazy.
And they're grown men over there. He's going to get bullied. He's going to get bullied, but I guess that's how you learn, right? Well, Tony Parker did it.
It's more finesse over there.
But that's the thing about it, though. A lot of people like go pro with like 16 over there. You know, that's not like abnormal. Though.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, I think they teach basketball much differently over there than over here. But yeah, I mean, he's 16 years old, but he hasn't even really developed.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? He's 170 pounds, soaking wet paws, whatever he is. But it's like, you seen the highlights? He's pulling up for 30-footers.
Yeah, that's not going to
You know
happen.
what I'm
You
saying?
can't do that. You can't do that in
Yeah.
a pro game. You can't
And
do that in a
it's
pro
just
game.
like the whole brand of basketball. Even when you scored 90 points or whatever it was, he wasn't even coming past half court.
right,
They
I
were
got-
just throwing them long passes.
See, that's one thing that confused me about this is like, you got guys like Brandon Jennings, he did it. He only averaged like 6 points a game. Then you had Moutier, he only averaged like 6 points a game. But then you got Stephon Marbury going overseas, and he was super washed and he eating Vaseline. He averaged like 30 points a game getting a statue.
He got the MVP, right?
Son got a statue and all.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
he got a Marbury museum.
He got like 3 or 4 championships. Right?
And his sneakers is out the stores over there.
Yeah.
Word,
Out
man.
the stores.
Yo, man, he probably upping the price over there, man. They was going for what, $15 in strawberries? Out here?
Hey, yo.
That place probably going for
Hey, yo, I had
like
some,
$1.15.
too.
You had some strawberries?
Next
Shout out to
color.
Steph.
You lying, yo, you had the strawberries?
I had the strawberries.
Yeah, them
I
joints
had the
are
strawberries.
1888 with tax.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, my Instagram with you was, this man had the strawberries.
I had the
Boy Ray,
strawberries.
LL Cool Ray.
I had the strawberries. I had the Shaqs when they was in Bradley's, you remember?
Bradley.
Remember Bradley? Caldors.
Oh, man.
Woolworth.
Oh man.
Yeah, so these Ball brothers, man, honestly, I think that their father has too much influence on what's going on, especially for the kid, LaMelo, the one that's in college.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
Leangelo's the one from
Leangelo.
UCLA.
I don't
He's
know,
doing
man.
some fake D
Yeah.
mind glasses.
Yeah, so the kid who stole the glasses. I'm sorry, but if I'm at UCLA, my father is just not pulling me out of school. You know what I'm saying?
You're an adult.
No,
I'm an adult. You know what I'm saying?
the thing was, he wanted to too because he was suspended. He was gonna be
Yeah,
suspended for the
old,
month.
man.
Yeah, but I
And
mean,
he was
no one
also
cares
gonna be a
about.
bench player
talking about-
anyway.
Oh.
He wasn't gonna start.
I mean, why even be there then?
Exactly. Just because Lonzo did it.
Yeah, I mean, I think going pro was more practical for him because he's older, he's bigger and stronger than his younger brother.
Right.
But his younger brother, I mean, that kid is 16. You know nothing,
He
bro.
knows nothing.
You know nothing. He needs to be in school. He needs to be in high school right now. I thought it was BS when they said they were pulling him out of high school to be homeschooled. And then you see the kid everywhere. He's all in my feed. I'm like, why is this dumbass kid with the bleached tips in my feed right now? Why is he in school? He's everywhere. He's on the Breakfast Club.
Word,
I seen that.
Like,
I seen that.
why is he in school?
Yeah, he was on Breakfast
He's on
Club.
Breakfast Club. Him,
He was on Breakfast
Leangelo, and his father.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was on
It's like,
Breakfast
come
Club.
on, man. Yo, you try to come here before 2:30 in the afternoon, bro. I'm calling the what's the police? Truancy police. Truancy officer. They go to middle school, bro.
That's crazy. But
Shaved eyebrows.
it seems like
Trying
every
to wild
time
out.
LeVar don't get his way, he tries to dip from the situation. Like he couldn't get his way from Chino Hill, so he took LaMelo out. And now that Leangelo, he was gonna get suspended. Now he dipped out from UCLA. It's like he has to be in control and all that. It's gonna kill Lonzo in the end too.
And you know what? Cause I kind of look at it like this.
Kill him.
I kind of look at it like this. 'Cause I kind like, yo, I think his buffoonery, is hurting his kids, but at the same time, I kind of respect the independent thing. It was like, all right, you know what I mean? Especially with the NCAA with their unfit rules and all this nonsense. It's like, you know what, man? We don't gotta go the NCAA route. We can do our own thing and still get to the league without you. You know what I'm saying? Especially with those useless rules the NCAA got. But at the same time, he's trying to eat off his kid's back and try to be the star. Like he's like, yo, we talking about this off air, but like, you know what I mean? Joe Jackson with the with Jackson 5. But Joe Jackson would sit his ass down. He'll whoop the kid's ass behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But you wouldn't see Joe Jackson out there trying to do steps with Michael, like move out the way, Michael. You know what I'm saying? Start dancing. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we did it in our day.
You know what I'm saying? Around stage, they over there at the Billboard Awards, you see Joe Jackson out there. You know what I mean? Dancing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's the difference.
And I, honestly, as a father, you know, and my children, my boys are gonna be in high school, you know, in the next couple years, and I'll have to deal with all that. But as a father,
Groupies.
does nobody care about LeVar's well-being and the fact that he wears those cargo sweatpants to, floor seat games, Knick games, and he has on cargo sweatpants.
Hey, yo.
And it irks my nerves.
You know what it
It
is?
hurts my core, and I see it over and over again.
And yo, why you got rotten teeth too though?
And he got the lint balls on the side like he washed and dries
Yo,
and shit.
and
He washes
he
and
walked
dries.
like he got 2 fake hips. He walked
Yeah.
like it looked crazy.
He
I
walks
know,
like he put in mad work on the
You know how
hardwood.
most skeletons, yo, I might be drunk now, but most skeletons after somebody passed, their teeth still stick. Like, yo, his teeth is gonna be having mad gingivitis along with his skull. Alright, y'all take
I
over.
don't know. I don't know. His fangs look like yellow Legos. That's what they look like. They look like yellow Legos.
No, it's crazy. It's the way
They got the margarine tone teeth, man.
I don't know. I mean, it could work, and then we're gonna look at it like, all right, he must know what he's doing.
Parquet.
I'm sorry, but I'm not wearing anything Big Baller brand. First of all, I don't even like the logo.
Yo, I'm talking about it, yo, it's not even B's, yo.
He said it was the
It's 3 threes, yo. There's no B's on there, yo.
They're not full B's.
They're not full B, fully full B. No, and yo, you know, you came in here with this, man. The disrespect Zoe showed to Nas, man.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Talk
It's
about that.
disgusting. And you know what I don't like is all these commentators on ESPN, I'm watching today, and they're talking about Nas needs this. He needs this on some level.
What?
Yeah, Nas needs to come back. Give him that ether. It's like, shut the hell up. Like, Nas got businesses. He has other artists now who come out and sell a lot of records for him.
Yeah.
Davies.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He got
Okay, now,
restaurants and all
Davies
types
Oh, on top of that, Nas don't know that he's heavy over there in Silicon Valley. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I heard somebody put him on that.
Yeah, Nas being a grown man taking care of his business. He doesn't need this on any level. You
He's
know what I'm
already
saying?
solidified.
Like,
He ain't got to rap again. He ain't got to do nothing again. He's solidified, you know?
Yeah.
He don't got to do nothing for no purple face Lonzo Ball, man. Like,
Nah, not at
Even
all.
Henny by himself threw him a bag.
yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, Henny. That's right.
He ain't with Henny.
For real, man. So
Henny,
I'm
Yo, matter of fact, let me ask you this. Who else had an endorsement deal with Henny? That's a great question. With Henny?
nobody.
I think he's the only one with Henny.
Nobody.
No, Jay-Z had Armadale and
Nobody I could.
Let's go with Henny.
Word, that's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
Holding it down.
But yeah, so I think that's just the level of disrespect people have right now for artists in the past. You know what I'm saying? They think this mumble rap now really has some kind of hold on them. It's like everyone's in a trance listening to this crap, and they act like they don't notice that everything sounds the same.
Hey, yo,
I guess I'm sounding kind
I
of
figured
old
it
and
out.
bigger right now, but whatever. It's just corny.
I think I figured out the formula though, right? If you listen to these like mumble rappers, I used to make beats and all that, so I know like, you know, I might say some things that you might not know. My hi-hat is like hello.
Alright,
What's it
That's
called?
how they rap, a hi-hat.
Hi-hat.
You know what I'm saying? They go that's how they rap.
The cadence is all the same.
Their cadence is like a hi-hat now. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like most rappers in the past, they'll rap to the snare, whatever. You know, the snare is
Yeah.
boom, boom, back, boom, 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 back. The back is the snare. Now they rap like the hi-hat. So that's why Migos is that's the trend. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
I don't know if that's a little bit. I don't know where. You know what I'm saying? Like how I'm talking right now. But I used to make beats, so you know what I'm saying?
It sounds like remedial
Yes.
rap. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Amigos.
It's a lot of mumbling, and I don't think that. I mean, what was wrong with just wearing a Nas hoodie? You know what I'm saying? Like with the album cover, it would have been dope. It would have been paying homage to someone who's great, especially in New York. And for some reason, he chose to celebrate himself with his Olive Garden breadstick head. He looks like a weirdo. He looks like a cornball who doesn't appreciate the past.
He said Olive Garden breadstick with acne.
Yo, for real, man.
I was like, "What up, girl?"
Man.
Yo,
That's
we got
crazy.
the-
yo, we got the olive.
He got the
He does, yo.
with the oregano pieces.
Yeah, all of that, man.
Garlic.
Peppered in there, man. He looked
All that garlic to the fit like I on the acne.
honestly, like I like the kid
Bro,
because
keep it up.
he was so quiet. He seemed very quiet and just kind of just
He lets his
poised.
father talk.
Yeah, and he doesn't get involved in the nonsense. But then he did that, and I'm like, oh, you a sucker on the low. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at it.
But can we really blame them? What do they really know?
They know
At the end of the day, what do they really know? They're gonna go with what they know, and then everything that's in the past, they're like, okay, that's washed up because that's the new thing now. You washed. Like I was watching, who was saying it? Nori was saying that these new guys, there's no OGs in rap that helps these new guys. These new guys just go along with it, and there's nobody that they look up to
It's
in
following
rap
each other.
that's gonna help them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Not like rock and roll when they just help each other. It's a whole different thing.
Yeah,
It's a whole different
there's
thing.
no leadership.
There's no leadership.
I'm just saying, Lonzo Ball face look like a used condom. And on that note, y'all got anything to say on this subject right here? I don't know. Before we get into some more music.
Nah, man, that's
Nah, we good, man. Let's go take this break.
Alright, man, we're gonna get into some used condom music right here on 92.9. Bang!
We got the Oklahoma City Thunder as our next segment here, man. What's going on with them? How many games they lose in a row?
they ain't lose that many in a row. I think they're 2 games under 500 right now.
Yeah, baby.
But I mean, obviously it should be better, but it's early. I think it's early. You know, you're talking about 3 of the most ball dominant players that you have in the league. Now you put them all on one team. with a college coach. No disrespect to Billy Donovan, but I feel like I could do a better job tomorrow. Like, you know, give me a 10-day as a coach.
I feel like with these players, you know, with them being 3 of them being veterans and having the skill set that they have, also, you know, with them just being in the league for as long as they've been in, they should be able to get it together between the 3 of them. I mean, it's not like we're talking about 3 bums.
Yeah.
They all, you know, 24, 25 points per game plus.
It's
in
just
a
tough when you
season,
have a
you know what
guy
I'm
that
saying?
likes to push the basketball up and down the court with 2 isolation players. I mean,
Paul George will run with him. Melo's lazy. No disrespect.
And I'm gonna give Melo pass. I'm always in the camp of
Melo's
giving
my
Melo
man,
pass.
but he not gonna
Yeah.
run. He not gonna run the.
he need a
press.
hoodie on.
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
to
who the-
He need the hoodie. Hoodie Hoodie Mellow. Hoodie Mellow. Hoodie Mellow look crazy.
Yeah, what is that? That's vodka?
Nah, it's
That's crazy.
This shit all over my arm.
yeah, sorry, but I spilled my drink on the shag
It's all
before.
good. It's all good. Crazy.
Yo, my bad, Ray. I just ruined what you were saying, man. It's live radio.
You got it right.
Live drunk champ.
That Captain 100.
That Captain 100. Shout out to Captain 100. Cut the check.
Word.
For real.
Product placement.
No, but for them where they at in the West, they ain't got much time to get it together, man.
That's- yeah,
they ain't got much
point.
time to get it. They get it
That's
done
true.
now,
What are we
or
like?
forget
like
about
a week
it.
and a half till Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
come on, son.
the Warriors
Before
right
you
now-
know it, it's gonna be the All-Star break.
The Warriors
We're
right now
talking
put in
about
a
the same
cruise
thing.
control and they'll say, we'll see you on the finals.
Yeah.
We're good. We'll see you in the finals.
I do want to say this though. We made this point off air. We was talking about how you know the problem with the Thunder, whatever. They do well the first 3
Do it up.
quarters, and in the fourth quarter they kind of fall apart. Isn't that coaching?
That is coaching.
That's coaching. That's why Billy
100%.
Donovan need to come over to Con College and coach them, and then let somebody else. step in.
But then who do you get?
Done.
Right now, at this point in the season, who do you get that's going to help right now?
Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson.
He's the one, yo.
Yeah.
This was a famous. We talk about it on that Fab and Jada mixtape album, whatever you want to call it. You said Kirk got all the credit, and they forgot about Mark Jackson.
They should've
He's
given
the
him
one
a
that
ring,
set
man.
the precedent. He was like, yo, Steph, Clay, you guys got the keys. Y'all the 2 best shooters ever. And when he first started saying that, people was looking at him crazy. He had a vision. He just didn't get to coach it
And put
to see his
Green
full
in there
potential.
too. And put Green in there.
Exactly. And Green was drafted in the 2nd round.
Yeah, he drafted Green. Yeah, Mark Jackson did.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like
he
you
was
forgot
let
about
go
Mark
soon
Jackson.
after that.
He should have got a ring, man. Or be acknowledged that he
Exactly.
put that team together.
He put that blueprint together like.
Kerr just had to sit there.
Nobody was like high on Steph Curry was in the top 5 pick. He was like the 9th pick. He barely made top 10. You know, a lot of teams passed on this guy, and he
got
changed
busy.
the game.
He got busy in the tournament though, which is crazy. You thought he
Yeah.
would have went higher than that.
I mean, he had a lot of ankle injuries, but even his first year, his rookie year, he had a 40-point game. You know what I mean? Like, as a rookie, so he could hoop. I mean, as soon as he had the ankle reconstructive surgery,
Yo,
he turned to a different player once he got healthy.
one pick, Steph could have been a Nick. Y'all realize that?
That's why I don't rock with Knicks. Y'all had a chance to get Dennis Smith.
Dennis Smith. And we got Frank Ntilikina.
Yo, who had a good game last night, though.
No, but listen, he's
Yeah,
not Dennis
he closed
Smith.
out that last game.
He's not Monk.
Oh, no.
Those dudes, well, I was saying out there too.
But yo-
LeBron gave Dennis Smith the biggest, like he pat like. he
No,
said,
no,
"This
no,
guy's
no,
gonna
no,
hold-"
no, no, because I want to say this as a Heat fan. And I love Shabazz Napier. I'm a UConn fan. Like, yo, when
did that same
LeBron was
thing to him,
with
yeah.
the Heat, he was like, yo, my favorite player is Shabazz. Knowing LeBron knew the whole time he was going back to Cleveland. He was like, yo, Shabazz Napier my favorite player. He came to Miami, stunk it up, yo. He
But
did
Shabazz not Dennis Smith though.
Nah.
Shabazz can't take off like Dennis Smith could take off.
Nah, I mean,
Son is nice.
Son
is nice.
He is, yo. He got
but all right, as you as a Knicks fan, what was your thoughts on that whole Porzingis pick?
that young
He
bounce.
wound up
You know what?
transforming it. I bet you was tight. When
No,
you grabbed
no,
Porzingis.
no. To be honest, I said let it work out. Let it work out. I mean, if Popovich has all those guys from overseas and they're doing well, all right. Phil Jackson got this dude overseas. He's young. He's tall. He plays he could play a point forward. He could play. He's very versatile. Let's see what happens. What I was mad about was the Frank Ntilikina pick. I'll never get his name right.
He closed out that Lakers game though. He might turn up because I always look at it like this because like my father's a Knicks fan. I'm around Knicks fans all the time. I used to be a Knicks fan back in the '90s, but I was just like, yo, the best player from France normally pans out to be a good player. So I'm like, yo, he's not gonna be trash. He might not be a superstar. Well, he's not gonna be trash. Like,
but if you could get Dennis Smith or Monk or something like that, man, you don't pass on that. You don't. I don't know.
I think
It's
Malik
young.
Monk's gonna be a hired gun for teams like Jamal Crawford.
he's gonna be a J.R. Smith.
That's what I
Jamal
think.
Crawford
I
move.
don't
Yeah,
think,
But
I
he
don't
gonna
think he's
be
gonna stay with one team.
Dennis Smith. He has the ceiling of a D Rose or Westbrook, but he has the floor
He's
of a Harold
explosive.
Miner. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he's explosive. Son.
I don't know. Yeah, we originally talked about the Thunder. So, yo, what do they got to do to fix it, though? Do they got to learn how to concede and who's going to take the last shots?
They
How's that
have
gonna
to. There has to be a number one because this, let's all take a turn and all that.
It's tough.
And the number one
have
should be
to
easy.
do-
It should be Russell.
It has to be Russell. That's his team.
It has to
to
be.
be Russell.
That shouldn't be a debate.
Didn't they tell him that? Like, this is your team. We're here for you.
Yeah.
Then he told him, I don't know, man.
It's different though once you're out on the floor.
And you
know
you got
what I'm
those options.
Yeah, because I mean, you got to go with whoever's hot for that game.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, Melo's not shooting well right now because he has no rhythm. He doesn't know where he stands on the team yet. He doesn't know. He shoots. There's games where he may get 20 shots, and there's games where he gets 8 or 9 shots.
Yeah.
So I think for a scorer like Melo, it's hard to find your rhythm in an atmosphere like that. And it goes for the other guys, the same thing.
Like when we went to Charlotte, when I played with you, like I knew I had to, you know what I mean? That you had to
Hey.
refer to me sometimes.
Sometimes I did. If I was quadruple team, there might be somebody open.
Yo, he really was a triple team. You know what? But you don't shoot too, still.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
just let me see the backboard.
I hear you.
Yeah, man. But I don't know. I think the Thunder gonna be fine. I mean, a lot of teams that got constructed together, that got these certain dynamics, man. They take 20, 30, possibly half a season to actually mesh. We'll figure it out because talent always gonna, propel a team.
You
at
think
the end of day.
you think the Thunder are gonna trade Paul George at the All-Star break?
That'd be stupid. But then
You
again,
think
no,
so?
wait, no,
You think so?
I'll take that back. Because if they still sticking it up, Paul George, like his morale might be like, yo, I'm going.
But he's leaving after 1 year anyway.
No, because if the Thunder worked out and actually been good, I think he stays.
You think so?
If they're contenders, yes.
I think LA gonna have something.
I
LA's
think
gonna have
I think LA is always gonna be an option, especially if the Thunder aren't doing well.
Definitely.
And the person who's really gonna decide that is Melo.
Yo, but you need good role players too. Like, how are the OKC role players?
The role players
yeah,
are
it
good.
is. Steven Adams. They got Steven Adams.
I mean, I'm not talking about your five, because they got Steven Adams and they got Cephalosha. And then outside of that, who's the backup point guard? Felton?
Felton, yo, he's
Is it
good.
Felton?
And in the backup point guard role, he's good. He's good money. They got the European kid, I forgot his name. He hits a lot of threes, I don't know his name. We just make up something, Lil Whiskey or something. But he's straight, you know what I'm saying? They got Jeremy Grant, whatever.
Oh,
you know,
yo,
Horace
and
Grant.
fresh up the line, man. Yo, big up my man Nick, man. Fresh up the line, man. We on that Facebook Live too. Nick, what up, man? I'm actually put this on air. He said
Respect.
Westbrook sent 2 all NBA level players in their primes out of town. You know these two ain't sticking around. It's a great point.
Yo,
Nick and Harden.
Yo,
Nick
listen.
Great.
Yo.
Nick Grant?
Yeah, Nick Great. Yeah, Great. Yeah, Harden had the rent. They both bounced.
Yo, Harden was a front office decision though, because they paid Ibaka. They paid Ibaka, Durant, and Westbrook. They didn't have enough. They had to make a choice out of
Now
Ibaka
Ibaka's
and
gone.
Harden. Yeah.
They had Durant.
I would have
Westbrook.
taken that. I would have taken it, made the same decision. Though.
Yeah.
At that time, you got to make that decision.
Yep.
Definitely.
You got to go with a
And
big.
people forget Harden's coming off a bad finals. That's when the Heat beat the OKC.
Yep.
Harden was a non-factor. So
Yep.
you know what I mean. His stock kind of dropped a little bit.
Yo,
They knew he was a good player.
He does that in the playoffs too. In last playoffs, he didn't do.
Oh yeah,
nothing
what
in
happened?
Game
Like, he
7.
threw it like yo.
Game
you talking about,
7.
like, yo,
He wasn't
threw the
trying.
game.
He wasn't trying.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
He looked bad.
It was like he just ran out of gas all of a sudden. Like he had no protein the day before, and he was
So
just.
what he
The
finished with?
Monstars took over or whatever.
I don't
Took
know
his
what
talent.
He owed
Hey, yo,
somebody
what
something.
Harden finished with that night? You somebody got 20, boy.
It was
He probably
bad.
shot, like-
it was bad.
It was bad. Like I thought he was.
It was more defensively. He was just reaching and they was just blowing past them balls.
Yeah, it
Well,
was.
nah, he's not no good defense anyway.
I thought he was throwing the game, but I'm like, my man makes $200 million from Adidas. Who else is gonna offer him money? Like he don't need it. So why is he playing so bad? So
He ain't
I don't
built.
know, man.
He ain't built for that, man.
I think this year he looks a lot more focused. You know, I'm impressed. I'm not even a Harden fan, but he's impressed me this year. You know, I'll just be honest. And then Chris Paul came back, they didn't miss a beat. and I mean to switch topics, but I think offensively, the Rockets can mess with the Warriors right now.
I got a question. I got a question for you, right?
Yeah.
If the Rockets don't do any damage this year, they can even get to the conference finals, but they losing 5
They'll get
to the Warriors.
They'll get there.
Yo, does Chris Paul deserve to continually get a pass? I think he get a pass. Like everybody be on Melo's neck. Everybody was on LeBron neck before he got a ring. People on Durant's neck. Nobody bet on Chris Paul neck about getting a ring.
You know what? And I talked about that, and people were talking about what's the difference between football and basketball when someone don't get a ring. Like Barkley don't got a ring, Marine don't got a ring, something like that. How do we judge that between the two different sports? I mean, it don't diminish their greatness at all. No one could say that Chris Paul for the last let's say 5, 6, 7 years has been one of the best point guards in the league, hands down.
Yeah.
Do we say he didn't win a ring, so now he's not great? I can't agree with that.
He got
That's
a pass
still
though.
Chris Paul.
Like everybody say
You
he's
have
great.
to. You
He's
have
the
to.
one player that actually gets a pass.
It's like
I think
man.
I mean, cause look at NFL, right? I don't think like players outside the quarterback position, like players don't get like put together, like you know what I mean. Get
That's what I was. That's what I was
tested
saying
together
too.
on greatness.
I think a lot of it though is the ownership on the position of being a quarterback. Quarterback is the face of the franchise.
Yeah.
So those are the guys who get judged on the rings. You don't judge, Michael Irving on how many rings he has. He has a couple, but you're not like you could have got 5. You only got 3. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
get what you're saying.
but as a
I get what
point
you're
guard
saying.
in the NBA, there's so many great point guards. They're kind of a dime a dozen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me ask you this: who would you say is the best quarterback ever? I could say like I'm not even a fan of his. I gotta give it to Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
I get
Okay,
yeah,
but
Tom
was there a
Brady.
big conflict,
Montana,
between
man.
Montana?
No, Montana.
No, but no. The point I'm getting at, let me finish. Is like you hit a LeBron versus Jordan, or you hit Kobe versus Jordan, or this, that, the other versus Jordan. You never heard those comparisons. Oh, this guy versus Montana, this guy versus Montana.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You never heard like a big
Because
brawl between
there's a
Brady
difference
and man. I mean,
offense
Brady
and
and
defense. There's a different element. You know what I'm saying? Like
Montana.
offense and defense, like Tom Brady can't play defense on Joe Montana, so he has no bearing on what Montana can do to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough. Like, okay, so LeBron and Jordan. How many finals did Jordan lose?
None.
None. How many Super Bowls did Montana lose?
I don't know.
None.
Oh, none?
None. Montana's undefeated in the Super Bowl.
How many he got though?
3.
How many Brady got?
But how many times Brady lose?
Look,
You know,
3-0 in football.
To who? To who?
To the Giants though.
Facts.
Yo, 3-0 in football is equivalent to like 6-0 in basketball.
No, Montana has never lost a Super Bowl.
You know what I mean?
Ever.
That's
So,
good. That's
and he's-
Brady
he
got
said-
like 5 rings though.
And you can't name
Brady got
you.
like 5.
Let me ask you
The
this:
Giants, bro.
name Tom Brady wide receivers. I bet you could name at least 3 or 4.
Deion Branch.
Randy Moss.
Yo, no, hold on, that ain't fair. He had Jerry Rice, probably the best wide receiver ever. That ain't fair, man.
Yeah, Wes
I mean, I knew Montana
that's-
to Rice before I could even walk, man. That was
But
Jerry Rice,
then,
best
then what
wide receiver
else?
ever.
Then what else?
Clark, tight end.
He was
He's
middle of
known
the
for
road.
that one
He was
catch
known for one
that
catch.
everyone
He
sees all
wasn't
the
all
time.
I
that.
mean, I don't know. You usually get busy in Tecmo Bowl.
Anybody can be Super Bowl.
JJ
Back,
Stokes.
up, that.
JJ Stokes.
Oh, God. Bring it back.
Did Montana ever have Deion? No, that was Young.
But Deion was on defense at that
No,
point.
Deion played both sides of the ball.
On the Cowboys.
Oh, you mean
United
you
States,
said
More on
Steve
the
Young or
Cowboys. He played
Montana?
both sides of the ball.
Montana?
I think, yeah, Deion played with Steve Young.
Yeah.
Steve Young.
Yeah, my bad. My fault. Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough between NFL and NBA.
We got
it's tough,
way off
man.
topic though.
Yeah.
I don't know what the topic was.
Anything else y'all want? Because I want to cut people off.
Thunder. We went for the Thunder.
Oh, the Thunder. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They gonna get it together.
Yo, I'm
They be
saying,
alright.
what seed you guys got them in the playoffs?
Thunder. I got them as the 4th seed.
Right now, they're not in the playoffs.
They're not in the playoff.
got them finishing
I'll
seventh,
say
fourth seed.
6.
6?
6.
They'll climb back.
I'd go with 5. I think they're just gonna miss the 4th. Like they're gonna go on a run, a crazy run, because they already played great defense.
So who's the top? So
I'd put them in 5.
it'll be Golden State, Houston,
San
San
Antonio.
Antonio, and then them.
Yep.
No, that's 4.
Yeah, they're beating the
Golden
4th.
State,
so
Houston, San Antonio.
Who else?
they'll
I'm
be
gonna
home
put-
court
I'm gonna-
first round.
Who you gonna put there?
I think they're gonna take. Oh, it's already almost Christmas. Jeez.
Who you gonna put there?
There's somebody we're missing. Golden State, San Antonio, Houston. Misses. Oh, you know, normally it'd be like the Clippers, but they stink now.
Memphis too, they stink too.
Memphis stink.
Portland,
Denver's up and down.
Portland's middle of the road.
Portland's
They like
up and down.
500 team.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what?
they're
I
always
think
up and down.
they might be able to get that 4th spot. Yeah.
But they're not in right now. That's what
I
I'm saying.
know.
Who's
No,
there
no.
right now?
You can't-
We're
you
forgetting
can't-
somebody.
Yo,
You cannot
Oh,
put
you
was
Portland.
Jazz?
Jazz?
That's alright.
You cannot put Portland ahead of the Thunder.
Yo.
At this rate,
Hell no.
Right now they're 9. The Thunder's 9 right now. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know they're gonna go on that run now.
Yeah, they will.
you'll figure it
I'm
out.
trying to think. Who else is there?
There is nobody else.
Hey, the play field even up. Like, yo, the East was getting just as strong as the West.
I thought the East was stronger. To be honest with you, man.
Nah, it's once you got Golden State is just so dominant.
Yeah.
Alright, you go away Golden State.
is like the bottom 6 teams of the East combined. Like all those playoff
Tell you,
teams.
no, right,
They're
look.
6 of the 8. You know what I'm saying? Like they're that good. On defense, when other teams think they could swing the ball to an open guy, like they're not open. You know what I'm saying? Like they play that small ball shit at the perfect times during the game. The crucial
third
times,
quarter.
you know what I'm saying? And that's when they go on their runs and their defense locks up.
Yeah.
You know, they get a lot of their steals, a lot of their fast breaks through steals. It's not missed shots. It's like steals or something. Yeah, so hats off to them for kind of finding that niche that other people are still trying to catch up on. I mean, they're like a real life Bang that we're watching on TV.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and we can talk about that next.
No, we
next
ain't-
segment, Bang versus
Hey, yo,
Bull.
we ain't got to-
Hey,
hey,
yo, we've been talking
listen,
long enough. Hey,
we ain't gotta talk about that.
Fab and Jada.
Alright,
Let's go.
We still knocking Fab and Jada now. That's the next segment, but we're gonna play some music. We'll be back after this.
We're not talking about that.
Nah, you heard.